Larry Gatlin returned to Irving courtesy of the Lyric Stage League for an evening of songs and stories that took the cabaret concept to a whole new level. Here's a look at Boots on Broadway. Every year in January, the Lyric Stage League invites guests to
come to the cabaret.
But this year's event had a Lone Star ring to it.
James Leddy made those for me in Abilene, Texas.
You see, these boots belong to a Texas native son.
Larry Gatlin.
Thank you, music lovers. Houston means that I'm one day closer to you. Ah, honey, Houston. Houston means the last day of the touring we're through.
Larry Gatlin returned to Irving by popular demand.
We were talking about possible talents, and my husband, Jim, said, Larry Gatlin. How about Larry Gatlin? How about Larry Gatlin? And Stephen says, I know Larry Gatlin.
Well, Stephen Jones asked me. He's a wonderful man. He's very kind. He knows what he's doing. He loves that theater. He lives and breathes it. He loves the art form. And he's been very kind to me. Yeah, lady, you man, God in heaven, but no, I love what I do for a living. I really do.
So Gatlin returned the favor by bringing his Boots on Broadway to Irving.
And I'm one day closer to you. You know, if it weren't for music, I'd be a really bad lawyer somewhere in Houston, and God knows we don't need another bad lawyer in Houston. So I said, sure, I'll swing through there. I know a lot of people in Dallas, so I'm glad I'm here.
Larry regaled the audience with stories about his career in music, like this one.
I got to tell you how I wrote this song. We were on tour. We'd been on tour, this is back like in 1982, 83 with the brothers. We've been on tour for about 2 or 3 weeks. And the songwriters in Nashville back then, we were kind of in our touchy-feely, warm and fuzzy, you know, we were trying to all write, like a breeze, you know, we're kind of in the, so really when I wrote this song, it was the day before we were in Cheyenne, and I wrote, Cheyenne means I'm one day closer to you. And I sang it for the band at sound check. And my brother Steve, who stands over here, he doesn't say a lot, but he kind of looked around and he said, that really stinks. He said, if you'll put that in a little 2/4 Texas swing beat so somebody, a cowboy, can stick his hands in the back of a cowgirl's Levi's, tell her some lies over at Billy Bob's, said, we're going to the Houston Rodeo in our home state of Texas, the biggest rodeo in the world, you might have something. So from Cheyenne means I'm one day closer to you, it turned into Houston. Houston means I'm one day closer to you. That's a true story.
But stellar entertainment wasn't the only reason for the evening. The annual cabaret has a special purpose.
The cabaret is our major fundraiser for the year. And of course, we want everybody to come out dressed up and ready to spend money on our silent auction, and we have a live auction as well, and a great auctioneer. So it's a lot of fun.
And we're about to start our audible auction items, which are going to be outstanding. We have a sapphire and diamond ring, a value of $2,500. We have a few fur coats from Saks, Fifth Avenue, which we're excited about. And we have a dinner for 10 at the Via Real, which is always a big seller.
Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll sell it to you for $800. If we'll also sell you a spot for $800. We'll put both of you in the play. Will you do that? Absolutely.
And the silent auction had attendees checking back all evening to see if they'd snagged a coveted item or two.
We have a lot of wine and cheese baskets, but I have to tell you about 2 very particular ones. One, American cheeses and wines paired with menus to go with them. The second one was British cheeses and wines paired and menus to go with that. They were the hit.
Alicia says that volunteering to help with the silent auction had its rewards.
It's a lot of work, and I'll tell you what the most fun part of it is, seeing it go. People coming and enjoying and bidding on the things that are here and recognizing that they are of value. Okay, so we've had some great stuff.
And a great guest star to keep everyone singing along through the night.
I did, not mean to mislead you. Very good.
This is Kathy Whiteman reporting. Up next for Lyric Stage, Flora the Red Menace opens Friday, February 11th in the Dupree Theater and runs through February 26th. Call 972-252-ARTS for ticket information.